We're bringing the toolbox out, boys. You know what's happening. So how's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Luke, this is LBTV, and today we're back out with the Megane. So, by the title says, yeah, we've got an issue with the car. I don't know what's happened. Since the track day, it was sweet, and then I drove it home one night, and there was this clunk coming from the front. Now it's passenger side and driver side. I don't know what's going on. It's sort of like a forward movement, like a forward back movement kind of thing, although it does happen when I turn. So I'm gonna jack it up quickly, see if we can notice anything on the wishbones, any joints, anything playing up, have a little fiddle through, and then the main thing we're doing today is stripping out the Megane fully. So all of this, there's carpet in the floor, there's centre console, all this carpet at the back, this roof lining, it is all going. All that pretty much we have left. I probably might take the door cards out as well, it depends what time we got. If we have got enough time, I'll take it out, and then we'll just sort of start stripping it down fully. So, it's gonna be sweet, I can't wait, it's exciting. I'm going full bore with this now. I wanna get a full welding cage. I've been speaking to some people, and we're just gonna get it done. I thought I'll have a bit of a club sport look, but it was just pointless. Like, I want to go full track spec with this car. This is going to be my dedicated track car, so there's no point in me having it half-hearted as a club sport. So we're going to go full balls to the wall, and we've got a ZPO shifter inbound from Terry, who's going to be custom making it and adding some nice touches, which is why I also need to strip this out as well, because he wants some photos. Let's see what it's going to look like. So guys, we have got some cool things going down, and I'm not messing about with this car. I told you before, I tell you again, we're going balls deep with this, proper balls deep. So first things first, we'll just jack up this. I probably won't take the wheel off, to be honest, because
a few moments later.
To be fair, I'm going to whip the wheel off. It's just going to be a lot easier, that way you guys can see as well. I'm going to whip the wheel off. Times like these, I really wish I had a gun. God, they weren't really that tight at all, were they? Christ, that's not good. They weren't even that tight. I torqued them up as well. You shouldn't be that loose. Well, that's not good news, boys. Right, so, I mean, for the tyre as well, I'm just having a look over the tyre because I want to see what it was like, in case I was overinflated, but the tyres seemed still relatively good. Maybe I wasn't overinflated, maybe it's just me being silly, but it felt like it was kind of overinflated on the day. Get a good look on what's going on here. So discs held up quite well. See, pads are sweet. This is why I rate the PBS pads so much. You can't see at the minute. I don't know if we've got any. Thing is, I've got a feeling it's something to do with the. See that? The drop link's fine. Track. It's so difficult to see where it is. It can't be a top mount. Surely it can't be a top mount. No way. Like, there's no way it could be a top mount. Everything's sweet. Pads, you've got no like movement in the pads. Also you've got that bit of play there in the rack. I don't know what that is. Got nothing down there. I can't really use like a. Might use the end of this bar to see if I was. On that bush there, if there's any flay. There's not really anything on there. See, that's sweet. Yeah, the thing is, it's such a weird noise that when you go forward and when you go back, it clunk. It just one clunk, and you don't hear anything until you get back again, until you stop again and then go again. It doesn't really slow sometimes. It's just the one clunk though. It's not like you can continually get to do it if you're in one certain place, one driving angle. So hopefully we get to the bottom of this when we get to Aaron. I'm not going to go too far and looking for things because I'm going to end up touching something I shouldn't be, or interrupting, or agitating something I don't want to be agitating. So we're going to leave that to Aaron to try and find out. He'll drive it and he'll hear it straight away. I've sent him a video of what it does. To be fair, what I'll do is I'll put the video on screen right now of the clunk noise it makes. And if there's any of you guys that can let me know before this video or when this video goes up, if you can let me know, that'd be sweet. I don't know, maybe these pins, that pin's not in far enough, but it's not going to come out. So I don't really know. It's one of them. Really annoying, yet I don't think it's that damaging. I don't think it's that bad. Hopefully it's going to be something simple. Some people said it was because what I did the other night was strip out the upper part of the battery, so I took the battery case out and everything. Underneath there is the top gearbox mount, top gearbox bolt. That sometimes snaps. There is a K-Tech uprated one that you can get, which is already in there, which I checked. So that hasn't snapped, but you'll be able to tell anyway because the box will be on the subframe. So I don't know, lads and ladies, but just have to wait and see. We'll wait until we get around on Wednesday and go from there. But for now, let's crack on, get this wheel back on and start stripping it out properly. Let's get that bit done, and then we can it can be a bit of relief for tonight. We can go ahead and start basically taking out this carpet. Now I've took the scruff harnesses back there, laid everything else out over there nicely. We've got the Yato toolbox again, although Chris has lost something in the toolbox. He's lost one of my ratchets and I believe a socket as well. Not happy with that. How far am I going to go with this? Well, pretty much balls to the wall. So first things first, before I do anything, obviously there's airbags up in these pillars and stuff like that. I wanted to disconnect the battery. Although the car's dead, I wanted to basically disconnect the battery just to be safe. So obviously there's going to be airbags up on the pillars here and down there as well, which will pretty much be taking everything out. All of this out, down to about there, will be taken out. Obviously down here as well, all the plastics along here, all this carpet, and the center console needs to come out as well. So no need for this 12 volt, and it can all just say see ya. So let's all get this out. Now battery disconnection as always, super easy, cheeky little 10mm. Grab the ratchet, take that one off of there, get this one on, and just undo it. Do it on the battery, you don't have to do both terminals, just undo one, whichever's easiest for yourself. I'm probably going to do this one right here because it's super easy. As soon as that one's off, she's sweet and not connected anymore. So yeah, there we go, just be safe. All undone, no issues. We can now start to get into strip down this. The first thing I'm going to do, just to make sure it's like a lot easier, is I'm going to take this roof lining out first and let's work my way across. So I'm going to get a camera set up, we'll get some snip bits done. Easy way to go without it really is just to go full whack and start tearing it apart. There's nothing else to it apart from that. There's probably going to be a lot of sound deadening around in places that you need to take out. Just take it out if you want to. There's also stuff like these white bits and all that. It's all like, I don't know, it's like sound deadening stuff or bits that I think it is. That all needs to come out as well, but that won't come out tonight. I've left the harnesses back here like I said. So yeah, hopefully it should look a lot different car after we've got the rest of this stripped out. That centre console bit there definitely needs to go 100%. Now let's see if this is as easy as I think it is. He says there's clips here, that's why I'm gonna have to snap that. Yeah, they're getting snapped all day long, they are. See that happening, right? Yeah, there goes one. No longer needed. Flipping, it's so long. That one's alright, that one came out, that's how that other one should come out. That one's departed, that one said no. What have I done with that? And the rest of it should just... I have to get inside for this, I can see it now. Right then, down she comes. Timber, as they say. This is going to be absolute carnage, this is going to be. It was carnage in my flipping Clio, it's going to be exact same now. Oh, shit. This isn't going to be as easy as a Clio. That's for sure. There's a light. We are not going to need that light anymore. Although I've literally just sent that to the airbag. I mean, they ain't going to go off. But what? I hope they're not going to go off. Let me figure this one out. Right. That is that. There we go. So this is where things are going to start getting a little bit funky now. And I'm probably going to have to move the camera before that goes somewhere. How's this come out then? It will come out, and I'll make sure of that. Right, let me move this camera. It's about to get real. Things about to get real. Right. So, for some reason, I just hate pepper pulling roofs out. It just, I don't know. What that is getting my eye. Alright, ball ache, getting this one out. Do you know what? I'm gonna just send one of these. I feel like this. Thought I needed to do that. Why do I just feel like something? This is just not going to go to plan. Right, things are getting a little bit serious, so you can tell I'm quite sweaty. Well, let me just show you what I mean. I'm going to lose my head for that in a minute. There's no need for you. You can get out and move. Come on! I'll tell you what I can really do with right now is a Stanley blade. I'm getting a Stanley blade. Right, so for those of you that don't know, this is my mate Stan, and he's very good at shitty situations like this. That is why he brings Stan to the table. I don't need you anymore. It's probably the most stressful strip down to watch. Holy shit, I need to take a break. Right, now we've done that, I think it's time. What have we got to do here? Let's have a little look here then. So we've got two big ass airbag canisters there, which are bolted in, handy. That's right, because I'm bolting them. And it's just getting these airbags out themselves, which shouldn't be an issue because they should just come out. Yeah, they're just screwed in as well. So I think that's probably one of the hardest bits. Actually, saying that, down here gets pretty tricky. So I don't have a clue what goes. Oh, right, let me have a drink. I need a drink. Okay, so now we've had a little bit of a freshen up and I've relaxed because I was starting to lose my head big time. We can move on to these airbag canister sort of things. Now, probably should undo these. It's just a 10mm though, so shouldn't be too bad. Some of the easiest clips I had to undo was on that side over there. This side I'm not too sure about. I don't really know what is going on there. There's kind of things like this I just want to like experiment myself before I go doing it on YouTube, because I don't want to be showing you guys how to do this incorrectly, and I kind of feel like that's what's happening at the minute. So let me take both of these off on the top across the pillars, the airbags, and then what I'll do is I'll explain to you what I've done. That way it's just a lot easier because I'm going to have some if, buts, maybes going on at the minute. So I don't really want to, you know, influence that. So that's what we've ended up with after that's all been done. That fat long ass caterpillar. So basically the way it works, you've got all these clips down here and you need to get rid of them obviously. So there's loads of poppers that go all the way down across here, and this is where this cable's on. Now I'm going to leave this because Aaron will be able to sort this out, all the wiring. I'm no good with that. Don't want to mess this one up this time. You've also got two clips, as you see. It gets a bit hectic there, so I've had to use a flathead. I've also got one in there as well, which you can see right there, and two metal clips over the side, either that side and that side, so there's another one there as well. Quite easy, just get a flathead, pry them off, nice and simple. And then down here there's like a little, like a rubber wire or something. I think it's on this one as well. Yeah, that one over there, which I'll zoom in, right there. That's literally on the same side. That's really easy to come out. You've got to have a little fiddle and it will pull out, but apart from that, that is the airbags on the pillars out, so it's becoming a bit more race car now. I'm going to do this side, and then once I've done this side, I will crack on with the rest, which will be starting on this front bit here. Then hopefully we can plain sailing, he prays. I don't know how this is all going to pan out because there's so much filler, like rubbery, fillery stuff underneath here. It's going to be exactly like clear. I'm going to have to get a base plate put in and everything, but it is what it is and we just got to crack on with it. Now before I start forgetting where I'm up to, we are now on to doing the So everything's taken out. Oh, I've still got to take out that handle there and that bit there. Right, I missed 2 bits, but I'll do that in a minute. Start taking out this centre console bit. I got carried away and started taking that out, which is right there, and the handbrake bit as well. Super simple stuff for that anyway. You just literally detach your top and it slides up on a little O-rubber ring. Same for that really as well. You can take the little leather bit off. Didn't really want that anymore. So that's easy. I'm hoping it's just some bolts either side and you can just lift this up. Don't know what I'm going to do with the cruise control button yet, but I'm sure we can find a home for that one somewhere. And then it's just literally getting to it with the carpet. But I think if we get this bit out first, we know what we're working with around it. So let's just do that. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I can't be asked to film whilst doing this, but I'm going to try my best anyway. I'm just being honest with you guys, really, to be honest, because it gets towards the end of the day. I've just had work all day, and the last thing I want to do is pick up a camera whilst doing all this, which is a bit of a ball ache, but either way, down here, probably can't even see. Alright, there we go, you can see now. So down here you got some little, like a really small Torx bit. I'm not too sure on which one it is, but that one slots straight in like so. And yeah, this is what I mean. Doing this one-handed is not easy. Tell you what, boys, honestly, being a vlogger, it's not as easy as everyone thinks. You've got to try and vlog everything instead of just cracking on with the job. But I do it because I love it. I'll do it to keep you boys and girls happy, and you know, it's good memories to have as well. So whip these out. I assume there's one on the other side. There's going to be one in there. Of course there is one on the other side. So I'll whip this one out as well. Nice and simple. I don't know what this is actually going to do or achieve, to be honest with you. Well, the camera decided to die. Literally as I was starting everything, so I was like, screw it, I'll just get on and crack on with it. So this is what we're up to so far. We took this centre bit out, and I've made like a makeshift bit for the cruise control button, so the cruise control can still stay there and be active. Because it's on the button controls here from Volantech. If you haven't really checked that out, go get that. It was in my steering wheel install video. I think I want to get a quick release kit now for it, because I was checking out like a Cut Racer Boss, which is completely different. It's a lot thinner, but you do lose a lot of things, and I can't apparently get this on with the Cut Racer Boss, which is a shame. Right now, next bit is literally turning up all the carpet. So we take up all the carpet, and that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to have to start cutting things, and I know it because it's pretty much exactly the same as last time, I guarantee. So I'm going to get a camera set up on a tripod, and we're going to start stripping it down on a carpet, and pretty much that's it. I'm going to leave the door cards for tonight. We'll do that another day because it's just hassle. But yeah, and then we get the bucket seats back in, and we can do the door cards without having to strip down everything else, because obviously when the seats and everything back in, I can do the door cards like that because there'll just be a door be open. So sweet, let's get this carpet done. Now the way this is going to have to work, I'm pretty certain Stan's going to have to come out again, because we always need Stan. You can see what I mean by all the padding and everything underneath. There's just a ridiculous amount of it. So, in theory, to be fair, we'll get the carpet up first, and then we can do this rubber bit afterwards. Boys, we've done it. I think we're going to be calling it a day there, to be honest with you, because everything, I've put the gear shifter back in now as well. Everything's pretty stripped out. Yes. What I need to do ideally, because I want to leave all these wires, I'll leave it to Aaron to go around with these old wires, because I don't want to be, especially look at the state of that down there. I don't know what is going on with that. There's no turning back now. There's no turning back at all. It's full blown, especially from this angle. Looks mad in it now. If only this had a full blown white cage in it, oh, that would look mental, wouldn't it? But all else I have to do really is like all these wires here, see? Like, I don't have a clue where this goes to. I'm just gonna leave that as it is and let Aaron do the wiring. But it needs to be like, all of this needs to be taken up. All this needs to be ripped up. All of this needs to be ripped up. This taken off. So that will come off just in time. I'll wait till I go down with the boys and do it properly. Last thing I want to be doing is messing this up like I did before the Clio. I didn't mess up the Clio. I just got too rushed into it. Didn't take any of that out. I just sprayed over it. So I want to take this all out. I want to spray it in. I want to have it all sprayed in gloss white. Maybe go black again. I don't know. Gloss white usually is good though with a gloss white cage. Yeah, that would look absolutely unreal. But I'm super happy with that. It's turned out a lot easier and a lot better than I thought. So, without further ado, I've got to get these seats in. So, when we come back here in just a second, you will see the seats are done. There we are. Sweet, sorted, all done and dusted. Harnesses back in and everything. And we're stripped out. All stripped out, boys. Not gonna lie, I'm absolutely shattered. I don't even know what time it is. I should be at home with Shan in bed, not gonna lie, but here we are at Global doing bits to the McGann. So yeah, looks sweet now. Looks like she's ready to rock. Guys, that is it. Thank you for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, as always, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Slap a like on this video as well, and make sure you turn on those notifications for every single time I upload. What are we doing? Do we like this build? Do we not? I think it's a lot better than a Clio. It's going to end up a lot better than a Clio build. It's a lot faster, and just gets me itching more to get on my next track day now. But definitely about that wheel, those wheel bits earlier, sketched me out with them being loose. Wasn't too happy about that. But anyway, we'll go to Aaron Wednesday this week, so we'll see what happens. We've got parts arriving, etc. and we've got more bits to get done. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching today's video. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.